people to people, it can be different from people to people, but because every people value something more. For instance, Veda, you may be value more the family, someone value more the career, someone value, I don't know, material worth like the money or clothes and everything. So based on what a person value, I think they have different qualities. If you want to stay with your own family, one of the qualities you should have, right? You should have uh, the quality like you should be like caring, right? Because being with the family and taking care of them is one of the quality that it helps you to achieve that kind of goal that you want to do. You want to take care of your parents. This is very good, because this is what you decided and you're a caring person. You want to go to do a career. What kind of quality you should have to do a career? Definitely you should have like as again I'm saying like patient, because having a career is not really easy. Having a career, you're going to have a lot of challenging. So if you're not a patient person, you're going to give up very very soon. You go to a work, something bad happens, and you're like you're not a patient person and you're not goal oriented person, you're just gonna give up. You wanna be a person that wanna like have a lot of money. You're trying to do a business. Again, if you are not a person that you're like patient and you're like not hardworking, something happened bad or something, you're just gonna quit. So I really would say maybe being patient and being hardworking, I think is two qualities that is really gonna help you in your life.
I think.
Okay, ma'am.
Is there Varshita? Do you have any question?
Thank you, ma'am.
Is
Yes,
there
sir.
Varshita? Go ahead and ask.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I'm
Can you,
Vashita. I'm studying ninth grade. My hobbies are reading books and playing games. My future ambition is to become an engineer. Can I ask a question, ma'am?
yes, please. What kind of engineer you want to be, Varshita?
Ma'am?
What kind of engineer you want to be? Do you know
Software.
which one? Sorry.
Software.
Oh, software.
Software.
Okay, awesome. Really good.
How can a student become Fulbright scholar?
So the Fulbright Scholar has different programs. Some are for master, some are for exchange, some are for PhD, some are for teacher. As your teacher Hari already is a Fulbright scholar regarding that program. So first you have to decide in which program you want to apply, which program suits your goals in your life. After you decide about that one, of course, each of them has a website. When you go to their website, you're gonna have the whole criteria there specified, what you have to be and what you have to have in order to apply for that program. They are very clear on that one. They have a deadline. They say, hey, the application is going to be, let's say, from May 25th, let's say, to June. I'm just taking an example. So you have the deadline. They say, we need these documents, this to apply. Also, sometimes it depends again from the program. I'm just talking in general. You may need to write essay. They say, hey, you have to write like a personal statement or any essay for your goals or for your program and why you want to apply for the program. After you are done with the first phase, right, applying in the website, the next phase is going to be, of course, the interview. If you are going to be qualified, they will call you in the interview. When you go to the interview, they're going to make the question. You're going to have like a panel there, people that they're going to make some question to you. And if you pass also the interview, then you go to the next phase. Again, I'm saying it depends from the program. For instance, for my program, then I had like the GRE and the TOEFL. Then when you pass the GRE and the TOEFL, then you have to apply for the schools in the US. When you apply for the school in the US, then you have to see which school is going to admit you. And when the school admits you, then you're going to choose in which school maybe you want to go. And somehow it's going to take definitely 1 year. I think full 1 year it takes the whole procedure of applying. I'm talking about master Fulbright, yeah, for the master program. Maybe for the teacher, I think Professor Hari can tell us how is the procedure to apply for the six
By and
weeks.
large, the process is by and large same. The submission of application, and so next phase is interview, and third phase is also a TOEFL examination. We have to take the
Okay.
TOEFL examination.
Oh, okay.
On completion of TOEFL examination, I think the panel, I think the panel from USA will decide. We will select 6 candidates out of 10 candidates. In fact, India, we are actually eligible only six teachers. Every year, 6 teachers are eligible for this Fulbright exchange. Out of 10, I think they shortlist 6 out of 10. So that's the final selection. So we also go through the 4 phases, just like you have. But the last phase is a bit different from you.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it depends. So for the students, you have to decide first in which program. You go to their website and you're gonna have clear instruction of how to apply. And you never forget to ask people for help. You never forget to check the people who already won that award and ask for the advice. All Fulbright network is very, very helpful. Every person who is a Fulbright scholar or participated in program, they are really helpful. So you should reach out to them. You make a research and see, oh, who won this one that I wanna won, and then you go and ask them for advice, how it would be better. Maybe they also can, give maybe read essay, give me any advice, and say maybe it's good, it's not. Read your resume, you read your CV, and so on. You should never, never hesitate to ask like people for help because you cannot do everything alone. You cannot do everything alone. That's why we have like a family, we have friends, we have colleagues, and everyone. Because alone, literally, you cannot do anything.
yeah, definitely. And we all, after all, we all belong to the same family of Fulbright. I think, of course, we have to share our knowledge with others.
Yeah.
So it is all about a great Fulbright. So, Sari, I think we have almost come to an end this session. I check if they have any questions. So, students, I think they have you have all asked the questions. So finally, I have a request for Saria, and so you are also very young. I think you are still in the first your higher education, your masters.
I'm sorry, Professor Hari. I'm hearing some noises. I cannot hear you well. Can you please repeat it?
Yes, yes, please. So you are also studying. You are also doing your masters. So my students are
Yes.
also studying the classes, different classes. So both are in the same line, I think. So before we end the session, could you please give a final message to my students to realize their dreams, just like you
Yeah,
realized
sure.
your dream to America, please.
Yeah, sure. So thank you very much, first of all, for everyone from Professor Hari, first of all, and from the student that attended this one. Thank you so much. It was really also nice for me that maybe someone can benefit from my experience and it can help whatever I can say. It doesn't mean that I'm 100% right. I just try to say whatever I went through. Not everyone went through to the same thing in life. So it's not that you have some time to hear all their advices, but whatever is benefit for you, you have really to be focused on that one. To finalize again this session, I really would go back to visualization. So again, first of all, the first question you want to make to yourself. I know that now you're young. It's really hard to decide what you're gonna be. I heard that many of you already know, but know that in life you can change your mind. It's not everything that you want now. It doesn't mean that you're gonna want the same thing after 5 or 10 years. So you have to be flexible in life. You have to be flexible in life. But when you grow up and you're gonna have that being mature enough to decide what you really want to be, as I said, please ask yourself what I want to be for sure. I think the most important and most difficult thing is to figure out what you want to be, not what you want to have, but what kind of person you want to be. And please do not like follow the others. Like, even if your family is not gonna say like it's gonna disappoint you or something, it's gonna say, oh, it's impossible to do this or it's impossible to achieve this, you should not listen to them if it's really that thing that you want to do. Whatever is your dream, as I said in the beginning, do not think that winning a scholarship is everyone's dream. Your dream can be different, but one thing that you have to think, your dream should affect people's lives for better. I think you're going to be more happy when you make other people happy. Everything that you do, always think, would this do good to people or bad? Whatever you're going to be. When you decide in that kind of part, you just have to let it go. Let it go, because life works for you. Life is here for us. If us, we wouldn't be here, life would make no sense, right? So life is working for us. Life is asking you, just tell me, just decide what you want to be. And you say to life, hey, but you have to say it from heart, I want to be this. And just let it go. After many years, you're going to see yourself in that position that you wanted. And again, you have to be really patient throughout the journey. Life is a journey. So don't wait for the things to happen like in a minute. It's not going to happen. So just be patient, think about your dreams, and follow them and work hard, and do not listen no one, because throughout the journey you're going to have many people that they try to put you down. They try to say, oh, this is impossible, you're never going to do this, you're from this country, you're from this family, you're from this middle class, you're this, it's impossible. But you should never ever listen to them. You have many cases in the world that people come from middle, they come from poor, they come from street, but today they are somebody. Why? Because they had the dream and they believe in themselves. That's the only thing that you have to do. You should believe in yourself. Even if no one is not gonna believe, you should believe in yourself. Yeah, that was
Thank
my
you so
whole thing.
Yes. Thank you so much for your inspirational final message. I hope that your message definitely has touched my students' heart, and so inspirational. Thank you so much for your sparing your valuable time and for taking your time, that too. And so we are so thankful to you, and we look forward to see you again one more time. So
Sure.
students, uh, extend your gratitude to our guest teacher for giving us this great opportunity to share her success story with us. And definitely, you can also realize your dream just like Sharia did in her case. And she came from a small country in Europe. Today, she is in America, dreamland. She realized her dream. So tomorrow, it may be a Gattu, and it may be Nagalakshmi or Neeraja, Lohita, Kausik, Varshita, Vedasi. Anybody can realize their dream if you are determined, if you are committed, like Saraya from the great country. So let us hope that you will all realize your dreams in future. And so with that note, we will come to end this session. Saraya, thank you so much for
Thank
sparing
you.
your
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Bye,
Have a
ma'am.
great
Thank you,
day.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, anyone. Do we say like Dhanyavad or
Thank you.
Shukriya? Hare. Is it Shukriya, right?
yeah, Dhanyavad,
Yeah,
Shukriya.
Shukriya,
Yeah.
Shukriya.
Okay. Shukriya, everyone. Thank you so much.